happening. Just you wait. Max is going to come and give me a cuddle soon because we've just gotten up. Can you hear that storm? Oh my goodness. So I've just woken up. Sorry, my face is there. Here he is. Hi, Bubba. Oh no. I missed my opportunity because I'm sitting up. He came up and he went down. Did you see him? Oh my goodness. I've had my tablets, I got my juice. I haven't been well, guys. I'm so sorry. Now it's rain. Wow. So in Perth today is a major storm. Great. Oh, my neck is really sore. So my pain levels have been high. Fevers have been crazy. It's not fun. So I haven't really had anything to record that's exciting enough to record because sickness is not exciting. Cheers. Oh, I love this stuff. I have a new addition to my bedroom. Let me show you. Come over here. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That's my new fan and table. So I'm wrapped with that. So, hi Willow, how you going? My big boy's here. What's your little brother doing? Go and play. They always play in the morning, so super cute. That's a good boy. Oh, I don't know if you should open that.
It's a storm.
My neck is so weak. So it's coffee time. So I thought I would turn the camera on so we can have coffee with you. So get your coffee, pause, and get your coffee or a cup of tea. You can have that with us because I think some solidarity in the world is needed. It's been a very sad state of affairs. A lot of things going on that are crazy and disturbing, sad. Upsetting things. So Max he's going to be Sir's shadow. He's under your feet. You can't do something without turning around. He's literally sitting on your feet almost. So oh my goodness. Sometimes he plays with the robotic toilet. He goes in there just to check it out after Sir's fixed it and cleaned it for the morning. It's like, is this an inspection or is this a genuine toilet experience? I don't know. Because every morning he does it. It's like, what are you doing? You're just checking to see if it was done right? Probably. Oh no, I can't talk to him because he's in the toilet. He might be genuinely going. Probably is. I was about to say, you're missing out on the bin chute. So it's just gone down the hallway. Oh dear. He's missed his opportunity for his little fun. Gosh, he loves going to the bin chute. Oh my goodness. Although if he sees someone else, he just runs back to our door. He's a scaredy cat. Is that where that saying comes from? Cats, scaredy cat. Because he is a scaredy cat sometimes. Not all the time. Willow always is. Well done. Well done, Max. So proud of himself. Hello, beautiful.
Look at that, sweetie.
You missed the bin chute.
He missed the bin chute.
You missed the bin
Very
chute.
windy bin chute this morning.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
The wind out there is ridiculous.
Say hi.
Say good morning, Maximus.
Oh. Oh.
I know, Mummy's got a bow.
Oh, you need to air your butt out. It just smells. You've got another surprise. You've got to go to the bin chute again.
Again?
Yeah. Little one.
I think it's the big one from the little one.
The big one for the middle one, yeah. All right, so more medicines. I've just taken a whole bunch.
Sorry.
Handful. Never ends. Yeah, so I've been like really struggling with health. Really struggling. And I guess that's what happens when you have a rare syndrome and you're neglected. You just really struggle and battle. So there's just been nothing to show. I haven't been able to get into my projects. I haven't been able to do the things I want to do because I just don't feel, my fatigue is intense. So I don't know if it's this infection or whether it's just, what do you call it? Like, this is my new normal? I don't know. Scary. So we'll see how it goes. There's nothing I can do, is there? I'm not a magician. We're enjoying Downton Abbey. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's very, very good, isn't it? But boy, some people are mean. Schemers. People are such schemers. As an autistic, I'm kind of disgusted. But anyway, didn't know there was that many games to be played. Ew. I don't care to learn any of them because I don't care to ever be part of that side of the world, you know, like that part of the world. But cheers. And I don't tend to make shorts because it doesn't bring in the people that match my channel, because you know how we're all disabled, isn't it? Really sad that you can't be accepted by the normies. They don't accept you, you see. They like your shorts because it shows, oh, this person's just normal. And then they probably watch other videos and go, nah. So it's a lot harder to be a vlogger when you're disabled because we're not very desired in society, you know. People are great, aren't they? It's worse than the 1960s. Well, no, it's probably equal back to the 1960s now. We've gone backwards. In Australia, we have gone backwards with disability. Well, there's my more vitamins and minerals. And here comes the coffee. This is the best bit. That was just actually citrus like that and fruits and things like that. That actually wakes you up, I must admit. So even if you're still having a coffee, try a really good quality fruit juice. One that's got as many fruits and vegetables, I reckon. I know you can juice your own. I have got a NutriBullet, but it, to me, just would take too much work in the mornings. Neither of us have the energy for that. There's too many daily routine things to get done. So I'm loving my new fan. I used it last night. We had a warm night last night. Perth can't make up its mind. It's like, it's cold, 6 degrees overnight, and then it's 16 degrees overnight. And it's like, right, we'll take one doona off because this is confusing. Oh my goodness. I don't know what the temperature's trying to be. And then today, well, it's currently 16 degrees. And I don't know what the high is going to be. It really smells from him.
I'm going to open
Why
up
is
the
there
bag.
a tissue sitting there?
Just waiting for the toilet to cycle through.
Toilet has to
Robots.
rotate around and...
I'm going to empty it
Jeez,
again.
Max, you just stunk out the whole house.
Classic timing, just after I've emptied
We're going to have to light an incense stick. Because that stinks.
Burn the whole house down.
Put the whole house down.
I'll put the...
I'm having a sensory nightmare. Can we please burn an incense?
Okay.
So my new cleaner's back. Oh, it was so good to see her. Even Willow recognised her. And she met Max. And she's so happy to be back. And yeah, I have a real special connection with this human being. And she did a great job. And yeah, she's in a routine now once a week. Helps me out. It's wonderful. It's just, you got to have that kind of thing in your life, don't you? Because there's so much negativity and negative people in the world. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with whinges and negativity. And so it's just, I said to myself after having my cleaner back, it's like, that's my rule now. I'm not having people that bring drama or anything. I'm just going to have, I got to choose only just light souls that bring goodness, you know. So important for your own well-being, because us autistics do absorb other people's moods. It's kind of a difficult thing. So, but yeah, the house is cleaner, and she's like, oh no, next time I come back I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do this. So she's already organized. Cheers to the coffee. It's bad, Max, seriously. Whew. You're a baby. How are you? Thank you. He's you're blessing me as well.
I'm saging you.
All right. Oh, sage is good, isn't it? It's necessary. Unfortunately. Oh dear me. My mum used to burn incense sticks as well, so I'm very used to it. But it helps with apartments because there's like a whole, like when you think about house, if you think of it as a square or a rectangle, really, you know, you've got half of it with no windows. It's difficult. You've only got half with windows and the other half is no windows. So it's very hard to get that cross breeze. We have to open this and some of those to kind of get that in here. But yeah, at least the doorway's wide and everything, which is definitely good for me because I, even with or without my wheelchair, I can't walk well. And my worst thing when I last did live in a normal house was I would always walk into a door frame with this shoulder or that shoulder, depending on which way I walked around, which doorway. I couldn't walk through without having that happen on a regular basis. Very painful. So I don't really have, my brain and body can't communicate quick enough sometimes. That's what I've noticed has changed in me, is I just don't seem to, like if I have to maneuver my body to do a certain action, especially a brand new one, it's like I'm a child again with autism going, how do I do this? And I'm all thumbs, you know, and I don't know how to position my body. I don't know how to, it's frustrating. It's all come back again. You learn things and then they just go away. So I like wide door frames. I hardly recommend that they actually are in every house. Think about it. Shouldn't every house be disability friendly? Doesn't hurt normal people to have wide door frames, does it? And then also, like, yeah, I got kept up last night because a noisy neighbour upstairs. That's apartment living for you. Nothing you can do about it, but boy, does it keep you awake. He was dragging furniture in the middle of the night, literally midnight. So I don't know why this person's doing this.
But it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, 2 o'clock in the morning. Because it was going well on and I was like, I can't sleep. And he's like, I know. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but like this is on the regular. It happens. So I feel a bit tired. Oh, we've got more. He got.
But at least we got through more Downtown Abbey
Yeah,
last
so
night.
we've got, what have we got now? You got season
So I got
2
2 from the op shop
and 3
yesterday.
And 3, didn't you?
And no, we had 3, and then I've got
Oh, we had 3.
5
that's
and
right.
6. I need to get 4.
We need 4
That's my
and
next
7.
challenge.
And then I'm happy. So yeah, we'll keep looking around for them. So gosh, it's a good series. It's definitely a good series for all age groups, I reckon. I know some people don't like that kind of thing, but me, gosh, it is such my thing. I love old-fashioned stuff.
So how do you rate this last night? We got this from Bunnings. I obviously had to do a very last-minute trip to Bunnings last
Yeah,
night.
what
And
about
here,
it?
how do you think it went? Because this was the cheapest
It's brilliant.
blade fan on the market,
Brilliant.
$60 or
It
something.
tells you the temperature on
I'm
this
surprised with
screen
that.
here. Oh, you probably can't see. On this
Yeah.
this screen here tells you the actual numbers of the temperature in the room.
Yep.
And then the buttons, well, we've got a remote control.
It oscillates 3
So
different
there's a remote
speeds.
control.
It's got a
I love
timer.
it. Not sponsored, guys. This is just.
I'm pretty impressed with
This
it,
is from
actually.
Bunnings. And look, you could even hook it onto a wall. Because look at it.
Yep. But all the
We
fans...
could actually get a hook and
Yeah,
put
and
it
put it
there.
up there for you, correct.
And put it up
or
there.
on the side of the box.
Hey, do we have that on here? Oh, come on.
No, we don't. But
Who's
all
this
the
brand?
fans are out in Bunnings at the moment.
Whoever this brand is, you should have had a hook at the back.
Well, they've got this thing, remember?
Yeah, I know, but it should be over near my bed. I'm the control. I'm the one that he loves it. I've got all the remote controls managed, and he just has to sit there.
Yeah, except for when you fall asleep.
Yeah, I've left the heater on 2 times, and I'm a bit scared of my bill. But anyway, but yes, I do save him the hassle. Make sure that the room temperature's comfortable. Yes. Dysautonomia. We can't regulate our temperatures, you know. It sucks. And so I actually find it easier in mid-seasons than I do in peak winter, peak summer. It's just extremely difficult to regulate my temperature. Gosh, my neck is just totally collapsing on me. It's terrible. Where is that little rat? Where, can you see Max?
Yeah, he's right here with me.
Okay.
He's doing the washing.
That's not trustworthy, because that means that he's going to claw at the washing and... Hi, Max. Do you want to come and say hi? Oh, okay. Well, obviously it's just me on the video, because you know what? No one's joining me.
We're coming.
Look at it. Star Wars cup over there. Anyway, we'll wait till he comes. Hey, so he's coming. But also I watched this vlogging channel and I saw this awesome tow bar ball thing. A replacement for the old-fashioned tow ball for a caravan. And it swivels. And so if the caravan sways and tips to the side, which is a thing that can happen, then that can tip and the car can keep going without it being tipped with it, because it swivels. And I was like, and it looked like a really expensive metal, like maybe titanium. Titanium's the best metal ever, isn't it?
It's one off.
One off? Okay.
Depends what
so
you're looking at.
yeah, it was really
lightness.
cool. Like, anyway, this guy, he's Aussie, he's going around Australia, and he obviously is a mechanic and shows lots of different things about...
He's chasing dreams.
He bought a second-hand caravan, and it's just brilliant what they're doing. Like, very, very, very clever. Anyway, do you want to show them the weather? It's really terrible. You wait.
So this is the very dreary weather that we're waking up to in sunny old Perth this morning. You can see, well, no you can't, because even the river is pretty much blanketed in rain. It's been storming all night. Hey Willow, you're not terribly impressed with the storm, are you, buddy? Max is just trying to get the leaves outside through the fly screen, but he can't quite achieve that. Oh, my eyes are terrible.
You can't wake up.
I don't know what it is. Well, actually, I do know what it is. I'm looking up, and I'm not looking at God. I'm looking at the guy above us, who's also not God. It's just a noisy person.
Yeah.
Apartment living at the best, isn't
It's
it?
really difficult apartment living because,
Yes.
you know, the noise always starts when we're going to bed. It just keeps going till the early hours of the morning. It's exhausting.
And you try so hard.
It's
You
a
are
sensory nightmare.
incredible. What perseverance that you have as an autistic trying to go through the sensory
Well,
nightmare.
I've got no choice.
Every time you're going off to sleep, you're...
There's an of a chair.
It's like that. It's like the Wiggles. Wake up, Jeff!
It's sleep
Seriously.
torture, actually.
It really is.
It is sleep torture.
And I feel that, because then that sets everything off for us.
The next day then gets affected.
Yeah, I mean, storms are bad enough. It was a bit ironic.
Yeah, but storms are nice to sleep through,
But
well, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, exactly. Except for
I
the
love it.
bangs and other things that happen occasionally. But, oh my goodness, mate. People.
I'd love to just go live in a caravan, actually.
Is that what Chasing in Dreams is inspiring you to do with their new caravan up north in Broome?
Yes, I just don't feel that I fit into mainstream society. No, actually, let me put this another way. Mainstream society doesn't want me, so I decided, screw you.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter.
I want, but I just don't have a caravan. If I had a caravan, I would, especially big enough to live in too, I'd live in it.
Yeah.
And then you can travel, I guess.
Well, you'd be like a turtle. You just
can travel.
carry your house around
And
wherever
I'm
you
an
want to
explorer.
go.
I really am an explorer. I love to go to places.
She is like Dora the Explorer.
I love to see history, and I love to check out locations, and I love to be in nature because it's just so healthy.
Yeah.
So healthy because, guys, do anything that makes you feel healthy at the moment. Society is very sick. Very sick. And
the struggle
you've
is
got
real.
to rise above it somehow because there's just so much toxicity in our media. It's gross.
Yeah, and I've actually suggested, and even for myself too. I found this yesterday. My god, this is the problem because I had to go out briefly to do a couple of things yesterday. I had to go to the op shop, and I'll talk about that in a moment. Also to Kmart. So I had to get a fridge. Not a real fridge. I had to get a mini fridge. Stay tuned, you'll see that. Pretty cool.
They were running out everywhere, but
they almost ran out there too. I was lucky to get literally the last one on the shelf. I had to hunt. I was hunting and gathering for it to find it.
It's a nice treat. I'm very excited.
But even just hopping in the car, boy, I'm sick of adverts.
Yeah.
The mainstream of listening to commercial, either TV or radio,
what was it
and
like?
adverts. But then it's also the news, and it's like, goodness me, it is so. It really brings the tone down. It's toxicity.
They want you to be pressed.
Instilling fear, and it's like, geez, should I go out at all? I should put my crash helmet on, and it's not a healthy repose for a lot of people.
At the same time, civil unrest is happening, guys. Like, at the end of the day, they can call it any other name they want. They make up, media makes it up as they go of why people are doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
The simple fact is, people are suffering. People can't get by in life. People are unhappy, and it's civil unrest.
Correct. And the communication methods to actually voice that opinion has been reduced these days when you're trying to engage with government.
Yeah.
To actually say, hey, look, there's obviously a problem. We know there's a problem. Even the press and the media are saying there's a problem. But the government just goes, nothing to see. Blinkers are on. Let's just look over there. That's lovely. Let's have one of those.
Terrible.
It is absolutely terrible. Sorry, what were you trying to say? I interrupted you. And it's just hard to do. I'm sorry.
No, it's just that, like... I don't know if people who aren't in Australia, or even if you are in Australia, I don't know if you're aware there was an anti-corruption marches all around Australia.
Yeah.
And anyway, the way I see it is, it annoys me that I hear it represented as a racial thing on the media. It's like, no. So, they lie. And it makes me sad because it's like, these are taxpayers saying, hey, government, listen to me.
Yeah, we're not happy with
guys,
what's going on.
It's a pretty scary state to be in when you pay these people taxation to run a country and they can't do it. They can't do it fair and square. They can't do it well. They can't manage funds well. They can't, it's just...
No, absolutely. I was mentioning this only yesterday in regards to the health crisis.
A frustration situation.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not just even our health system, it's our education system.
Everybody's got their own focus. Some people might have shared or common ground of focuses, whether it might be healthcare or education, childcare, housing
We've
crisis,
got a housing crisis, guys,
cost of living crisis with food, electricity,
in Perth,
with utilities.
A house to rent is $1,000 for 1 week.
The prices in
This is Perth, Western Australia. It's just a nowhere land. We really are a nowhere
This last week, the prices in Perth for housing has actually become the highest in Australia.
Yep, the highest in the world.
For the cost of housing.
The highest in the world, probably.
And we live
next to London, but London makes sense because there's a lot of people in a small area.
Yeah, I think we need to get that tent. Feels like it's leading that way.
That's why I said caravan.
Now, I was going to talk about the...
we have got a home, but it's just...
Yeah.
What I'm feeling with that is... I don't know if anyone else has felt the same who... People that have a home probably don't know this feeling, but if you don't have your own home, you never feel safe. You never feel like it's secure, no matter how many times someone might tell you that. Because we're in that phase of society now where people can just... kick people out
for any reason, because they might want to bypass some of the regulations that are in place, such as sudden increases in rent to astronomical proportions, which are disproportionate, and to do that is to say, oh look, we're renovating, or we're selling the house and then suddenly put the rent up by $300, $400, $500. We've been through that how many times?
Rentals, yeah. That
Oh
was
my
our
goodness
last
me.
experience in private
And
rentals.
unless you've been
We're
through...
selling it. No, they weren't selling
No,
it.
multiple times. Oh, we're not selling
They
it.
put the rent up by $100 or something.
And
They didn't
then
even
some.
offer. They
No.
didn't even offer for us to, hey,
Because
you
it
know,
knows
would you like to pay more?
they're going against the rules, and they're doing that purposely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you've ever been through
You
housing...
know what's really sick though? The reason why it made me disturbed
Yeah.
and that scared me the most is because they did it to someone who they just taken us in from being homeless.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to say. If you've been through housing insecurity, that is the worst thing. And the
Thanks.
more
I'm homeless again.
moves and instability that you go through, you know the cost of that process of packing
We've been
things
doing
up
how many moves
to
and how
the
much
actual
loss of
shift
money.
and getting removalists, you know, setting up utilities, the losses of having to lose certain furniture and gain more. It's expensive
I'm
every
sick of
time.
it. I'm glad it's over, but yeah,
Bingo.
a lot of wasted furniture, a lot of you have to buy this new and that new because the house is different and that doesn't work here and that doesn't work there and oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
People think moving house is just moving house.
Yeah.
But when you've
Or that
done
it's a fun exercise.
yeah, and it might be for some, and that's great.
Novelty,
and we
right?
used to have many that we've had that
Sure.
are good positive moves.
Yeah.
But since 2020, guys, none of our moves have been positive.
No,
it's
not
been
through
very
choice.
stressful.
And that's the thing, is when your loss of choice occurs, then you
Yeah.
know about frustration. Now, I want to talk about the op shopping experience
Oh,
yesterday
yeah.
because it was something
Op
which
shops have changed in Australia. Oh my
they
goodness.
have. First of all, some of their prices are more than mine. I'm thinking,
Yes.
this is insane.
Has anyone noticed? Is anyone an op shopper? Bad.
Yeah, I mean,
We love it and now we hate it.
Well, it's based on
It's not as fun
donations
anymore.
first and foremost, and we've always been into that
we
about
donate.
recycling or
Yeah.
upcycling. Always
Good quality stuff.
recycle and donate the
Because
things that we have.
you want other people who
Yeah,
are
to
struggling to
benefit from it.
have it,
Yeah.
right? But no, that's not what they're doing.
Yeah, to repurpose
They're
or
not giving it to the poor. They're
someone's
just
junk is someone
anyone.
else's treasure sort of concept. And really, when you step into those things, but it was a real sensory hit, and I'm glad I didn't take you because again I had a focus.
Yeah.
My focus was obviously to find Downtown
The DVT,
Abbey, the DVDs.
DVTs.
Yep, got those.
What's a DVT?
I don't know, but we found the DVDs,
DVD.
and through a couple of them, I had to go to 6 different op shops, and luckily they're all clustered together as they commonly are. But boy, it was the same group of people who were just going through, start at this end and go to that end, and going through each of the op shops. So you're seeing the same people in all of that. Very, very busy. So it's obviously does draw people into the op shops.
It was a weekend, do you think?
Yes, you
rather
don't
than
see
during the
you
week?
don't see that. It's a
So we
different.
normally go during the week.
It's a different audience during
So,
the week. I feel
yeah.
you might get more of the mothers who are looking for
Yeah.
opportunities there. There might be more
Well,
people
a lot of
who are
disabled,
disabled,
aged.
out of work,
Mhm,
who are looking
yeah.
at cheap options of clothing and things like that. Whereas on the weekend shopping cohort, Jesus, there was a few BMWs and Audis and everything else all parked out the front, and
Why
I'm thinking,
would they need to go to an op shop? Like, I understand people who are struggling for money, or you are like me, you sort of, you love clothes, you want to check it out because you don't care if it's 10 seasons ago.
I think
you don't care.
it's like a
You
scene
dress how you
from
wanna dress.
Antiques
That's
Roadshow.
fine.
Is what
Like,
it reminds me
there's
of.
a lot of fashionistas that go in there, which I think is super cool. Some people can be amazing with what they do.
Yeah,
But now it's the rich.
yeah.
Why don't they go to Maya?
And the flip of that, from what I'm seeing, is it seems
Why
to
do you think that's
it
happening,
drives
though?
the price
No, but
up.
why do you think that's happening when they've got so much choice?
Vintage? Maybe it's about the type of
Yeah, could
clothing. I mean, you know how there's seasonal clothing or seasonal things that come through the
be.
shops,
Yeah, but
and
everything's
you're
in the
limited
shops.
to only that range. Unless you use Shein and you buy stuff online, then you've got more of a range of choice. But literally, the shops
There's
are.
many online shops more than Shein.
It's actually quite funny in Perth. It's like you'll see multiple people, and I'm thinking, oh, yeah,
Don't
you went to Big W and you went to Kmart, and
Yeah, but you know
you're all
what?
dressing in the same outfit.
I am noticing, guys. I don't know if anyone else lives in Perth who watches our channel,
There's a
but
few.
the expensive cars I'm seeing is just wow. Most of us are really struggling, but then there's this group that are just like, wow, they're just flashing it around something cruel, and it's like,
Yeah.
okay.
I think it actually mirrors the extremes of the haves and the have-nots. The extreme
Yeah.
being those who are below the poverty line to those who
There's no one in the middle.
Lamborghinis,
No one's in the
Porsches, these brands. I mean, I saw this flashy red sports car that was as low to the ground and flat as a pancake only yesterday. And of course, it's got its souped up engines, and I'm thinking, that's your daily driver? Why would you? I mean, you wouldn't want to scratch the damn thing. It must be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands upwards. And it's like, okay, well, it shows the divide. But it comes back to the op shop. And you see that because
it's interesting, isn't it?
I felt a lot of items have gone up in price. But there was they have these special cabinets where they put their exclusive items behind. And I'm thinking, okay, well,
God, it sounds
these
like,
must be the real antiques. These are the fine bone china or the, you know.
Sounds like Chemist Warehouse where all the perfumes are.
Yeah.
And you're like, I just want to sniff them all. It's like, well, you can't.
Yeah.
Because we have to have a service person with you the whole time.
Yes.
And I'm thinking, I cannot just wear any perfume.
Of course you can't.
I cannot.
And it's a process.
It's a sensory nightmare.
Absolutely.
So I have to sniff a lot of perfumes.
She does. She
and
literally
they get very impatient with me. I mean, look at me as a decision maker in
your
shopping
decision making processes.
I'm like,
it's the whole tactile experience. You've literally got to touch it, weigh it up, smell it, lick it, spray, smell it.
And so they don't like me
because very sensory
I'm playing with their items before I buy it. But it's like, if I'm going to buy something, I'm going to do like, it's almost like I do an engineering test on it.
It's an interview process.
If it's a mug, I not actually put it in my mouth.
No.
I don't do that.
No.
But like I kind of...
Well, you're checking out the weight, the balance, the handle.
Yeah, I'm doing it. It's like I'm doing it. You know, like
you've
just built a new house,
and
you're having to do the house inspection for the person to make sure it's all done right so they can move in safe.
Yeah.
I'm that at the shops.
Yeah.
Quality control.
Yeah. Okay, but look, coming back to the.
No, that's cheap shit.
Coming back to the
and
glass.
Then be a shop assistant.
The glass cabinet.
I'm like, sorry.
And what they had behind it, so Maximus, have you saying hello, good morning. One of the items some of the items actually really blew my mind about what they put behind the glass cabinets. And it's like, why would you? First of all, there was a series of Foot Rot Flats, the New Zealand comic strip.
Funny comics.
Yeah, funny comic strip. It's probably only cost $12 or $14 to buy when it came out. They're trying to charge $26 and $28 and $32 for these things, and I'm thinking, since when did this become a prize piece of, I don't know, literature, the Archibald Prize? What? Why is that? It's a comic. Why is that behind a glass cabinet and at such exorbitant prices?
The BMWs want the collectibles that are really expensive.
Is that what people are collecting?
No, but think about it. This is the psychology of a rich person, right? They want something that they can say, it cost a lot.
Yeah, okay. So it's that label thing.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, some of the
items.
items.
Design to label everything because it's like, not all of them. Gosh, some people that have money, guys, you wouldn't know because they're so down to earth. So I'm not judging. It's just, I'm not going to stereotype. But some people do.
Yeah.
They want to be able to say, well, you know, this cost me that much money.
And I can see, and I actually heard some people rifling through, oh, look at this, insert brand name, whatever it is. Couldn't even remember what it was. And it's like, they're so excited at finding those, as you say, particular brands. It's like a eureka moment. Look over here, I found gold.
Is that in a clothing
aisle? In one of the clothing aisles. It's like,
see, I found
you're that excited.
I got turned on op shopping when I bought a pair of jeans. They were Jeans West jeans.
Right.
Didn't intend to choose a specific brand. Just wanted a nice pair of jeans that fit my body type.
Which is always a challenge,
right? And comfortably, because you know, comfort is everything.
That's it. That's the main thing, right?
It might look great, but if it's not comfortable, goodbye.
Yeah.
And so I tried it on.
Yeah.
About 3 or 4 pairs of jeans. So I chose that one. I was like, that is great. It's
cool.
A bit of a stretch in it. Like it. Not going to get uncomfortable. And I moved around and I did all these funny things to kind of make sure it had the test, right? You know. And anyway, I was like, yeah, I'm going to get those ones. And so we get whatever else we were getting. We go to the counter and she's like, oh, you know. And I think at that time things were they'd not put them up. And it was like $6. She's like, oh, and then because I have a disability pension card, you know, she's like, oh, you know, today is a discount, so I got like 10% off or something. And I was like, oh, that's great, thank you so much, you know. And she's like, oh, you know, Jeans West for $6, you know, and then 10% off is really good. But it wasn't said in a nice way. It was almost like, because I was in my wheelchair. And of course you show your pension card, but it was almost like, yeah, there was judgment.
As in,
of
look what
like,
you scored.
wow,
You should be paying more for
you
this.
should
sort of
pay
idea.
more
Yeah.
because
Okay.
you're disabled. You don't work. It's just like, oh, thanks. That's just so kind. You know, like if you knew my actual situation, I don't think you'd be saying that.
I'm actually glad that I didn't take you.
So I've never been back since.
I'm glad I didn't take you yesterday.
I had that happen, guys.
I'm going to explain
I end up with phobias and I just don't go.
Right, well, I'm going to explain some of the things that which are difficult in the engagement, because I'm thinking of you, and I always think of you if I'm bringing you along to these things, and I'm so glad that I didn't. For one, I'm dodging the weather, so it's not much fun if we're having to go in and out of a car to transfer the wheelchair to get into these stores. First of all, getting into a lot of these stores, it's like, it's more like an industrial side. It's like, and they're all, I don't know, interjagged. And it got to the point where I'm just walking actually in the car park behind all the cars, because there's no way that I can walk in a straight line along the pathways that are available to get to all these interconnecting stores. Because every time you do so, you come to a brick wall, and it's like, well, then I'm going to go down through this car, and I'm going to go around, and you keep doing this, and it's like, stuff it. But walking behind cars is, in the car park, dangerous at the best of times. So particularly in weekend mode, when these people have got their bargain focused heads on, they're not looking around. So that was the first thing. But then it was also the smell, and it's like, you know how you get that musty smell from sometimes old clothes.
They used to wash.
Sometimes in some of the stores, it hits you, and it's like, okay,
do you reckon they're not washing things anymore like they used to?
I think so. I think they literally get it from the back and they put it straight on the rack and price check in the way they go. So that sort of thing can be a little bit overpowering and overwhelming for some people if you've got sensory things.
So I would have had a nightmare with that. Okay.
Yeah. Some of the lighting was a bit dodgy. There was a bit of flickering in a couple of the places, and I'm thinking, oh shit, this would be a seizure thing. So it's like, and there's a lot of people with disabilities who come into this environment, whether they're a wheelchair or whatever else. But then it was also the noise. Okay. Some places were nice. They had some nice, you know, I don't know, Tchaikovsky or Beethoven or Mozart or something playing in the background. It's normally old classical music at a nice. All the oldies coming in. It was lovely. Okay, fine. That was peaceful.
Don't mind that.
Another one, I thought there's this young girl at the counter, and it's straight away I saw that. It's like, there was this groove, you know, bang, bang, bang.
No,
it's like,
that's four.
We're at the party. I've got my, you know, DJ board out. And it's like, I just want to get out of here. It's like, headset, come on. You cannot focus when you're discombobulated with the noise. But then the one that got me is that people don't want to move. It's the peoply part. And you want to go to a section, and it's like, it's a bit like,
it's hard when
it's
you're
a
in a
bit
wheelchair.
like how they put the milk
space
at the very back of a shopping centre. Well, they put the books and the DVDs at the very back because they drive the traffic through the store so that you see all the clothes and the other things as well.
Oh my
goodness. You go into the books and the DVD section, and then there's people who just want to block your way. And of course the aisles are irregular in size, so most of the time I couldn't even take you down on a wheelchair if I tried to. But because they're blocking,
really? So they're now discriminating.
They camp out. Literally, I feel like they bring their own camping stools. They're not going to move, and it's like, I'll just walk all the way around. So you do that. You walk all the way around, and then they move, and it's like, you are blocking me just to get to these DVDs or whatever it is, whatever my mission is. Sometimes it's a game. It's like, all right.
It's a pretty sick game.
But then there was this lady.
Yeah.
I have a particular hate of people who use the speakerphone of their phone in public so that everybody can hear the conversation, right? There's this old lady, grandmother, who's taken her daughter, who's got her little daughter, and she's the one that's camped down in front of this section, and I couldn't get to her, so I'm having to wait. But everyone around us is having to listen to her conversation.
Awkward.
Very awkward.
Awkward.
And she's talking to like probably a 5 or a 6-year-old who's on the other end of the phone. You know, just go and get mummy, I don't want to speak to you. And it's
nice. Charming.
That was and it's
sounds like my mother.
God, can you speak? And she was saying, can you speak in more than just one word? And I'm thinking, this is probably a little child, as I could hear on the voice.
It's like your grandchild. Oh, jeez.
She was so negative on so many things. It's
yeah.
Oh, you're having a bad day, aren't you? But thanks for spreading the cheer to everybody else.
She doesn't like mushrooms.
I gave up on that location. But this is the thing, right? When you want to just get in and get stuff done. And
but it's traumatising to listen to that, don't you
bingo.
find?
I thought...
no offence to some boomers, because you're not all like this, but I'm just going to say it. There are certain people, and even people in my generation, that took on that boomer mentality.
Yeah.
Guys, it is abuse when people get like that with a child.
Well, I guess it's
I get upset.
The empath side of me. I'm thinking,
it's like you don't
that's how you treat
kids
to a
like
child
that.
like that. And I'm thinking her other older daughter who's got her
Why
own
is she
child
not
with
pulling
her,
her up and saying,
who's
hey,
so focused
hey,
on
Mum,
what
be
she's
a
doing.
bit nicer.
I thought she'd at least look up and say, Mum, don't.
Because it's probably like it's probably
common
like that's her
practice.
daughter-in-law and she's
Something like that.
being bitchy.
But I don't want to know about
You
everybody
know?
else's ins and outs.
Which is not
and you shouldn't be
okay.
sharing that in public with a speakerphone. It's like, seriously, put it on the main speaker for everyone in the whole shop to hear. It's like, these people got no idea.
Yeah, especially when there's drama in it.
But I did get what I'm looking for. But again, also, it's one of those things where you have to hunt and find, because there's limited to no organisation. You're lucky if you have got alphabet organisation of the books, but the DVDs, they're just thrown in there.
Order.
Sometimes they're upside down. Sometimes they're the flip side around. Sometimes they're 2 aisles back. So you actually have to grab the front section, move that, look behind to see what's behind in case you missed something. And it's like...
Oh, that sounds exhausting.
Yeah, that. And that's the part that added to it. So apart from having to
see, me in a wheelchair, I couldn't do that alone. I would need assistance.
Exactly.
Because even if you know, because I'm ambulatory, I could use a foot or both my legs, but then you've got the wheels. And I'm telling you now, this is what I don't like. And the reason why I don't enjoy going out. People hate me because of my wheelchair. And I'm talking, it's not a dislike. It's not just, oh, well, you know, we can just walk around everyone like, you know, because I always do this thing of, who cares? You want to be an arsehole? I don't care. I'm just going to go all the way around. It doesn't bother me, right?
Yeah.
But in Australia right now, there's literal, absolute gut-churning hate
it's a frustration
that you
that
get
comes out. Yep.
because you're in a wheelchair. And I blame the news because of the NDIS bitching and the, you know, all of this bitching about we're taking so much money, which is just not true. I think they need to follow the money and find out where it really goes, because it's just not the case.
Know that one.
And basically, that's why I don't go out as often, because at the moment we've gone backwards with disability in Australia.
Oh, yeah.
Backwards. The hate that I get, the sniggering, the nastiness. I can put up with it for a certain extent, and then it's like, oh, I can't be bothered. And then you just go, I can't bother going out.
But the irony of these places,
so I don't bother with some things.
A lot of the op shops actually do, well, I won't use the word hire, because it's actually volunteers. They actually get volunteers who are people with disabilities to come and work, to give them, obviously, job skill experience, to get community experience.
I think they should be paying them.
But... And it's an environment which is also for people who are normally on low economic situation. They're going in to try and find clothes or essential items at a very, very low price. But same thing with the wheelchair. So if I was to take you into the DVD or book section, it's like, I'm facing the wheelchair that way. I couldn't turn your wheelchair 90 degrees so that you're front facing every time, because there's not enough room in the aisles for you to do so.
No, it sounds
and what does that do is that causes you to do this full 90-degree twist of your upper torso and your neck. And you will do that for 30 seconds to a minute, and you're going to be stuck. Your neck, your back, you're going to be paying for it for days. So are you heating up already?
Yeah, I'm having a...
hot flush.
Temperature
inversion. Thermo dysregulation. So that was the experience.
It's okay.
But I'm so... Look, the downtown... I just want to tell you, $1. Each of those DVDs...
Yes.
For us, $1 each. I also got some books. I got some Clive Cussler books, which I went to one of them, which is a specialist bookstore for op shopping. I got 6 Clive Cussler books, $1 each. Now, normally these things retail, if you're buying, you know, you go to Big W even, or one of the lower sort of, or Kmart's, you're still going to be paying $24 to $28 minimum, or probably $32 in a normal bookshop like a Dymocks or whatever else. So you can imagine that this is where we are conscious about saving our money to be able to still have access to the things that we would like to have.
I think it's come down to resources and competing for resources. People just can't afford, you know, going to a shop and buying these things. And so that's the competitive nature of op shops now. You know, that's why in Australia we used to have second-hand markets and things, and I hated them. I always hated them because people would argue and play games and compete, and now it's happening in op shops, and I just think it's gross. I'm sorry, I think it's gross. I think that when you go in and you're there first, you take a look and then you move on, and you take a look and you move on. I don't like this game playing thing where people sort of like, right, as a family, let's block off this whole area, okay, because we want to get everything. You know, it's really, I'm finding that in this era of what's going on politically, it's really showing people's true colours.
But does that me?
And it's sick.
And it is a very selfish attitude when you're in
selfish
community.
people,
And,
sadly.
You know,
And
you
when
need to be able to cooperate, really.
Yeah, well, when you cooperate with people, and then people are downright nasty or whatever, it is upsetting because it's like there's no need for it. There's absolutely no need for it. But yeah, it's happening more and more. That's why, like I'm saying, like when I go to normal shops, because I'm in a wheelchair, my experience to your experience is completely different.
Absolutely.
You know, I get laughed
I'm very
at,
conscious of that. Yeah.
I get pointed at.
Yep.
Every shop thinks I'm going to steal because
Hyper
I'm in a
focus on
wheelchair.
security, theft prevention.
So we quite often have like, what is it? The what are they
Floor
called?
walkers.
Floor walkers, but there's a more official name of like low loss.
Loss prevention officers.
Loss prevention officers.
LPOs, yeah.
And they just are normal people shopping, and you can tell when one is following you because it's like, oh really? Yeah, you're in every location I'm going.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's fascinating.
Yeah.
So you've got to get bedding, and you've got to get stuff for your cat, and you've also got to get.
Yeah, you've got very diverse likes.
Right, we have the same
very much
life.
exact same diverse likes as us. Twinsy.
So I say hi to them now.
Yeah.
And then they disappear.
Yeah, I go, what do you think? Well, if they're going to be involved in my shopping process, I might as well get some feedback from them.
We went to Big W one day,
Yeah.
and I went, Matt, that's a floor walker. Look at it. Wow, we've got one. And she just looked, and she's like, we never saw her again.
Yeah.
She followed us to 3 places, and I'm kind of the thing of like, it's
pattern.
1, 2, 3. I'm like,
Artistic
okay.
pattern matching, very observant to
So
that.
I thought I'd just kind of look straight her in the eyes, and guys, it works. So if you're not stealing, that is, and you're just shopping, and someone's following you, that is common
It's
for
a common thing
undercover
these days,
security. And you just say something to them if it annoys you, and they will go away because it's like it becomes awkward.
You don't want that.
And it is it's actually against the law.
Yeah, I know.
HSAM is actually
get that.
against the law. Your human rights are being breached when it happens.
Did you know that
unless you're stealing,
some of the op shops
that
I've been to even have security guards?
Oh gosh,
at the
really?
front. And I'm thinking,
oh no!
these are places where people have donated, given for free, no cost their items. These people make a markup and sell them, and they have a security guard on the front.
Stop donating to them and
It's
give
insane.
it away for free
Yeah.
to someone else
Who will
online or
benefit
something,
from
because
that? Yeah.
you know what? I'd rather give it to people who need it for free.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I'm sorry, op shops, but when I give something away, I want anyone who goes in to get a bargain.
Who wants to benefit from that? Yeah.
Yes.
And look, when we were on social media in the old days, we used to be able to do that through Facebook
Yeah.
and other sort of places. But these
Yeah.
days, we just
We
don't
don't have
engage
Facebook.
on any of those social media
It
channels.
bores me, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So yesterday was a
Facebook's
benefit
fun.
in all that we've achieved, but it does
Yeah.
take a bit of time. I'm not sure that you would enjoy the current op shop experience.
I don't think I would.
And I'd love to hear from the feedback from our
I don't think
audience.
I
Do
would.
you use op shops, opportunity
used to
shops,
love
charity
it.
shops, second-hand shops? Do you spend time
think
in them?
they're
Do you have a
great.
favourite? There are obviously some bargains that if you're willing to spend the
Salvos
time
in
and energy,
Australia's the
you can
best.
find some good ones. But the pricing, everything has just gone straight
That's why
up.
I
It's
don't go.
crazy. Crazy.
Because to be honest, I just buy from Shein because I feel like I don't know, like it annoys me that I pay to the Salvation Army that money, and I used to feel good about it, thinking it went to the people that
Yep.
need it, but it doesn't.
It's
The
must have
shelters, come on,
Yeah.
Salvation Army, as if you can't house more people with the money you're getting from all of us
That's all
and
admin.
donating.
There's so
you
much
were
money.
stealing
that
it.
just goes in
What's
admin.
the CEO getting?
Oh, you don't want to even know.
Okay, it's disgusting. No, speaking here from a social welfare person,
Yeah.
you were not supposed to be in this industry for the money.
Yeah.
I was told that when I walked into my course. If you're here to earn a lot of money,
Yeah.
there's the door.
Exit stage left.
Bye.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to, just because you're a CEO. I know
Yeah.
when I was the president of a
Yeah.
non-profit, I never, even if it went to the point of some people,
Yep.
some of us having salaries, never would I feel comfortable taking a massive salary?
No.
That's sick.
But the reality is here in Australia
sick.
with the cost of living crisis, there's a
I
lot
don't
of people
agree.
who are below the poverty threshold, low
Yes.
socioeconomic. They're struggling just
Majority.
a lot of their wages multiple. They might have 2 or 3 or 4 jobs even, who are just trying to hold that down to have stability in housing, because the housing crisis is causing the rents to go up. Utility charges
People
are skyrocketing.
in rent. It's not.
But
and food.
your entertainment, if
Well,
I
look
was to go to something like JB Hi-Fi or to
yeah,
buy
that's
Downtown Abbey of a DVD, I'd be paying probably $28 to $32 for one single DVD
yeah, you'd be paying
in that
about
sense.
$200 for the lot.
It's
Do you
and it's
reckon?
like,
From
well,
1
we
to
wouldn't
7?
be doing it, and it's not available on any of the TV things to access and
A
watch.
few, I think, but not all the seasons.
No,
Yeah,
not at all.
so
I think they've got
that
one
makes
movie
it
is
hard.
what I've seen from all that I've
Yeah, but we're waiting
accessed.
till we're finished.
So
Completely finished.
this is the choices. Now, public libraries have also disappeared as much as what people were using and accessing them.
From
There were toy libraries and
Yeah.
obviously other libraries where they had DVDs and audio books and normal books.
Yeah.
But to try and get to your public library these days, to go through the whole loan and return process, there's some challenges around that as well. So I'd love to hear what you guys do, because there's many people on our channel who are people with disability, chronic conditions, people who are really conscious about where their dollars go. What do you do to obtain cheap entertainment yourself?
I do worry. So, you know, if you've never done op shopping and you go, just remember they're not what they used to be, and they are expensive. So what are they now charging, you reckon, for a pair of jeans? I've seen $16
it's like,
and more.
Yeah, I have
and
too.
it's like, I'll go to Big W and spend $25 on brand new ones.
Yeah.
Sorry, but like, you're just not enticing me at all.
No.
Because normally op shop clothes don't last as long.
No,
as
they're
ball
already
clothes.
well worn out normally as a general
and
rule.
see, comfort for me is a big deal. So, charity shops is hit and miss for me. But basically, and then of course my size. They're like, guys, I'm just, and that's why I like them. And this is what annoys me. I like the designer brands, not because it's designer. I'm not into, it has to be a designer. But it's because the brand labels only make my size.
Yeah.
So I can't go to Big W, Kmart, Target and wear women's clothes because it looks stupid on me. It looks really stupid on me because I'm small. So I have to get those times.
But if you're also looking for things that no longer exist in stores,
it's fun
it might
to
be
look for that, guys.
LP records, it might be cassettes,
anything.
VHS videos.
It could be
absolutely
pottery.
Old pottery, old pictures.
Anything.
Yeah, I found a beautiful art book which had Australian art history
interesting.
of 200 years, and I'm thinking, okay, it's only $6,
Wow.
but it was one of those things that you just don't find in a Dymocks or whatever
I've
else,
got a book about, grab that book in that drawer. That's the last thing I got in an op shop. Let me talk about this one. Oh,
Sure.
I do need to present this as a video one day. It's Grow Food Anywhere. So the new guide to small space gardening. Oh, pretty cool, hey? And also, it focuses on Australia.
Yeah, so it's localisation.
So it's,
know your region. Oops. Hold that book, honey.
Look at it. Know your zone.
That's where we are, in Perth.
We're in the green.
Yep.
So this is
temperate zone 2. Yep, we're green.
Oh yeah, we are. It says
temperate.
I thought we were in the orange. I'm terrible with maps. Anyway,
that's in colours.
So it's even got New Zealand. It's okay. I'm teasing.
Yeah.
It's been a long
New
standing
Zealand's allowed
joke.
to be there. You're not actually Australian, but you're Kiwis. But we love you still. You're our brothers, our
It's been
cousins.
a long-standing joke, but look, Anzacs, guys. Let's just
Australian
remember
and New Zealand.
Anyway, this is cool.
Yeah.
Like.
So that was a good find, and a little project and something for you to look into and get into. So you can find some good things. Guys, if you've enjoyed today's video, give us a big thumbs up of encouragement and a like. That always helps our channel and the algorithm. Your comments, your questions, ideas and suggestions.
Yes.
We'd love to hear
Let
from
us
you.
know, because you know
Tell us
what?
your op shop experience, particularly.
And feel free to request certain type of content.
Yeah,
Like
if there's
you've
videos
got a
that you'd like to
question
see.
or a topic you want us to cover, let us know. And I do
We will try our
apologise
best.
again for I have been struggling. I'm not
You've been
well.
very unwell.
And also, I actually wanted to take a bit of a time to pause with what's gone on in America. I think it represents what's going on in Australia in a different way.
Yep.
And I needed to have that, I guess it's like a bit of a spiritual, I needed to sit with that for a little while because it's really bad. What we're stepping into now, that you can't have beliefs without violence.
Persecution, yeah.
And it really makes me sad. And I think coming from a family that came from South Africa on one side of my family, it's a sobering moment. It's a moment of, are we at the end of the era that we grew up in, and is this a new era?
Yeah.
It's very scary times, and I know a lot of people don't think that, because I wish I could stay in that, like, I don't know, what do you call it, like
A bubble.
A bubble. But I'm just such a realist. When I see things and when I see a pattern of things happen, I kind of know this isn't good, and it's really not good. It's really not good what state we're in around the world. And so it's been heavy on my heart, really, really heavy, what's been going on, because it's just bullying on a mass scale.
And I think, to be honest, and I'm going to put this out there, I think a lot of autistics are a bit like sponges. We do absorb what's in our environment and in the news, and that can play havoc on ourselves as well. So that feeling of safety and security along all that.
Yes.
Guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. Please share our channel far and wide. We will see you very shortly in another video coming soon. Thanks for watching.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.